I'm telling you right now, there's blood on my fingers, this video is about to be spicy, and I forgot to film a proper intro. So, hey everybody, it's Glompy. Today, we're gonna be doing a card haul and a deck profile. And hopefully I'm uploading this after that story time, because if not, I've royally messed up. So after I went to my locals, they gave me a bunch of cards for free, for keeps too. And they were so nice. And at the same time, a bunch of cards I ordered came in the same day, actually. I don't know why I didn't check my email, because the school tells me, hey, you have a package, come here, pick it up, it's great. I kept telling myself in my head, check your email, your package probably came, check your email, and then I just went there. But you know what? It was good. It's still good. And now we're gonna get to see everything we got. So, without further ado, let's get started! Alright, we're gonna start off with my order from Frogtown Hobbies. By the way, I purchased all these on TCG Player, but I am gonna be like, hey, I got this from this! For most of them. Some of them I can't, like, read. But, so this is from frogtownhobbies.com. And I actually don't remember which ones are in which envelope, so we're just gonna roll with it. Ah, it's my Dreamiy Axel Milward. I really like her card a lot. And everyone's like, oh, she's not that good, but like, I love her. She's sweet. I really like how all of these also came in just like top loaders. So, next one is, I'm assuming it's Carl's Game Station, but I don't know. It's kind of rubbed off. ASMR. And from this, we're getting my Doting Harlequin Magia. I wanted to buy 2 of these, but it's a thing where it's like, oh, you have to buy at least $1 from each store, and they were straight up like 20 cents. Next up is my order from, sorry, I didn't show this, Competitive Card Shack. And with them, I got a bunch of stuff, actually. So this is the package it came in. There's their info. Can I find, like, the opening? Also, ignore all my Band-Aids. I'm kind of stupid. Another look at their very nice business card. We're always buying at the shack. The Nut Shack. I hope someone gets that. And so we got a top loader with, well, you can see the Masquerade Bunny. I love her art, and I like the holographic pattern on her. And, what's this? 2 Chainsaw Megatrick Furnivals! Just spat on my camera. Come on, focus, focus. There's text. Once again, another gorgeous card. Very hollow. I'm turning into Christine by the day. Come on, go back in the top loader. Go back in the top loader. I need to sleeve all these up. The guys at the shop actually gave me like quite a few bunnies and paratroopers because they were so nice. Oh my god. I can't wait to go back. I might go back this Saturday because, oh god. I might go back this Saturday because they're like, yeah, we have a weekly tournament, but everyone has souped up decks. And I'm like, I mean, I got my ass kicked on like casual night, so. And this is from supergamesinc.com. So hopefully they're super. Again, another Masquerade Bunny. Did I get anything else with this? Time to check the invoice. No, it's just a Masquerade Bunny. But we'll still have some crinklies. ASMR. And lastly is the big order. And by big order, I mean, it's not a big order. They just shipped it in a really big pack. But it does have some goodies. Well, not in the actual goodies, but it's got like 2 Cutie Paratroopers, which are essential. If you're running Pale Moon, you need these. You need these. They are literally your best grade 1 ride. And somehow I can't get one. And then, MP. I don't know what MP means. Does anyone else know? It's Jester Demonic Dragon, Lunatec Dragon. And he looks... Let me take him out the sleeve so y'all can see it without the MP in the way. And he looks super nice. I love him. And I like how he looks all scary, but he's like, "My favorite things are candy and the smiles of children." I bet that's what he says right before he kills you, because he's good. Actually, apparently he's not that good, but I like him, so suck a dick. I'm also kicking myself because his skill only activates when you have 2 of him, and I only bought 1. This, kids, is why we read the cards before we, like, you know, just buy them all willy-nilly because people tell you to. But also, I'm poor, and Lunatec's kind of expensive. And now it's time for deck profile! Da-da-da-da! Woo! Okay, back it up a little bit. It's been a few days since I recorded those last couple of clips. As you can tell, I'm much less grizzled. I went to my first local tournament, which was great, and my deck changed a lot in the meantime. So, you know, I'm re-recording this. Stand up, Vanguard! First, we're starting off with my starter, which is Cat Knight in high boots. I used Happiness Collector for a really long time just because I wasn't a big fan of this guy's art, but he's cute. I'm down for him. His skill is actually really helpful because it lets you call units out at basically no cost, and he's all around a lot better than Happiness Collector. Guys, don't let the art hold you back. First things first are trigger units. I'm running 4 Tender Breeders, and she's super cute. A nice 10k shield. She doesn't have a skill, but I don't... Do heal triggers even have skills? This is going to show how much of a noob I am by saying that. But I just kind of like the art. She's a sweetheart. And next up, we've got the most criticized part of my deck. 4 Kitten Jugglers, draw triggers. And I actually asked about this. Some people are telling me, oh, run stands. And some people are like, 12 crits. And some people are like, oh, you need Purple Trapezist and Prankster Girl of Mirrorland and Sky High Walker. And some people are just like, no, you don't. Just run 12 crits. Kill people. And I'm like, So leave in the comments your opinion on that, because I'm just getting so many different opinions. I might have to like try both and see what works, but I don't know. Next up, crits, the best part of any deck. So I'm running 4 of these and 4 of these. So that's Silverthorn Dixie, Silverthorn Assistant Dixie, and she's pretty much essential in a Silverthorn deck, which I'm not running, but everyone was like, oh, run Dixie, and I was like, okay. And next we got Poison Juggler, who's not like that great, but he's still pretty strong. You know, I don't really use his skill that much. I mostly use them for guarding purposes, but in a pinch they're helpful. Moving on to grade 1s, yes. So first is the quintessential first ride, and you kind of want to pray that you get these in your hand like first turn. Cutie Paratrooper. Her skill's super strong, letting you call units out of the soul charge, and add +5 power to it. Next we've got the Stride Fodder, of course. Masquerade Bunny. Her skill lets you discard her, and she gets grade +2, basically meaning you get to use her to pay the cost. And you can also search for Harri. And in this deck, I need to search for Harri a lot. She's not the person I usually use to search for Harri, but, you know, in case of emergencies. Next up is just a grade 1 I keep around because I like him. We've got Miracle Tumbler Lance. He's vanilla 8k, not super strong, but, you know, he's not the worst thing in the world. Next up, Perfect Guards, and I ran 2 of these for the longest time, and I know they're not Darkside Mirror Master, let me go, but like, she's super expensive, okay? So I run Water Juggler, and he's good, I like him a lot, love his card art, and I ran only 2 of these for a long time, but then the super nice people at my locals gave me another 2 of him for free, and they're just so nice, guys. Go to Neon Bomb if you're in the area. And then next up is our quintessential second stride, which I'm only running 2 of right now. Flying Peryton, another super strong card. Lets you call units out from the soul, which is essential to a Magia deck, at virtually no cost, as long as it's in the same column, and you want it to be in the same column. And then last but not least, there's one more. And then we've got Redstar Dualhorn, who I mostly picked up because of the art, but he's decent. I don't think I've ever used his skill, but he's not the worst thing you could have in your deck. Compared to, like, oh, I don't know, Bat Eater Clown. You know what? Quick pause. Do I have my Bat Eater Clown, like, readily available? Okay, no, it's in my binder somewhere. But Bat Eater Clown is the worst card for a Magia deck ever. Why do they even put him in the trial deck? I don't know. He doesn't do anything. He gets +10k shield when he intercepts. Guess what he's not going to be doing? The answer is intercepting. Oh, actually, we have a lot more grade 2s. Damn, I don't even know my own deck. Next up, we've got sort of a backup grade 2. We've got card dealer Jacqueline. Just spat on my phone screen. And she's okay, I guess. I've never really used her skill either, but she's decent. That counterblast could definitely be going to something better. And lastly, we've got my avatar. Come forth, the shining star of the dark zone. Illuminate the stage. Ride. Star Magician Elen. And I've got 4 of her right now. She's a vanilla 10k. I've seen a lot of people criticizing her because she doesn't really have any strong skills, but I like her, and I'm really hoping in the Rummy Labyrinth set we get her, but like strong. And now we're on to the main event. Well, the main of the... as main as you can call it. Starting off, we're starting off with something useless. 2 Mirage Sword Judys. 10k. She's not the worst thing in the world. Her ability is... actually, no, she's terrible. Counterblast 2 to call a unit out? No, no thank you. No one wants that. But she's there because she's there. Next up, we've got 3 Flying Manticores, who are very lovely. I really like the art a lot. That's why I picked him up. And he's actually pretty good, too. I mostly use him as a grade 3 when I don't have a Harri, because his skill lets you Counterblast and Soul Blast, and lets you look at the top 5 cards of your deck for a Harri. I mean, any card with Magia, but let's be real. You're looking for Harri. And last but not least, we've got... ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. That which the circus revolves around. Ride! Masked Magician Harri! I only run 3 right now, but like, I honestly need 4, because I can never pull Harri when I need to. But he is what this deck centers around. If you can ride Harri, you basically won the game. That's a lie. I've lost so many games. But a lot of them were because I couldn't ride Harri. His skill, Counterblast 1, lets you call a unit out when you stride, and that's fantastic, because you know what you can pull out with that? Bring out Flying Peryton, add +5. Use Peryton skill. Bring out Cutie Paratrooper, add +5. Use Cat Knight and Haibutsu's skill from the soul, you don't add anything to him. And then use his skill. Bring out another Harri, hopefully. If not, one of these other cards. Possibly another Cutie Paratrooper. Use her skill. Bring out another Flying Peryton. No. Well, yes. Who cares? The field is your master. Suck a dick, Mega Colony. Who are you going to paralyze when I don't have any rear guards at the end of the turn? Good fucking try. And now moving on to the G zone. Starting off with our G Guardians. I currently run 3 Furnival and 1 Magia. I might switch to 4 Furnival though, because Furnival is actually really good. He lets you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and if you soul charge one of them that is not a trigger unit, or a grade 0, he gets plus 5,000 shield. Magia, her skill's okay, but I haven't really been able to use it, and the one time I tried to, the guy I was playing against literally put her back in my G zone and took out a Furnival. Maybe someday she'll see her use. Next up, we've got Miracle of Luna Square, Clifford. I only run 1 of him, and like, he's decent. He's a pretty okay first stride, I guess. His skill's simple, but he's not the strongest. I've got 4 Ardor Dragon Master Amandas, who I usually use as my first stride, and she's pretty strong. I don't really use her skill much because it's on hit, and by the time I've hit using everyone else's skills, I've already like filled up my field. Come on, focus. But that soul charge is always nice. Next up, we've got 1 Lunatec Dragon, and I know what you're saying. 1 Lunatec Dragon? Why? Because I'm an idiot and didn't read his skill before only buying 1. But he's actually pretty decent. A lot of people are like, Lunatec Dragon isn't that good. But like, I don't know. I guess I'm a fan of anything that gets +1 critical without me having to draw any triggers. And lastly, we've got what I currently consider my game ender, Dreamiy Axel Milward, even though I've never ended a game with her. But her skill's really strong, actually, because you get to Soul Blast 1, choose a face card from my G zone, which is usually another Dreamiy Axel Milward, and turn it face up, and then I call up to 2 units from my soul, add plus 4,000, and then I can activate all of their skill, which, you know, is all fun and good. I don't really get to use it that often, but she's decent, and I know what y'all are thinking. Where is Dragon Masquerade Harri? $20. That's all I'm going to say. That's a lot of money, even for 1 card. And it's a really strong card. You can literally get 6 attacks off with him, but... money. So make sure you watch those ads at the beginning of the videos, guys, so I can get a Dragon Masquerade Harri. PLS. Amen. So yeah, there's my deck, there's the haul. I've got a lot of trash to throw out now. Fun fact, I now have 5 Masquerade bunnies, so if anyone wants another Masquerade bunny, hit me up. I'm gonna get back to working on my deck, squeeze these guys in, you know, all my new G-Unit, and yeah, I'll get to work on that. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Tell me what else you want to see. Leave your opinions, thoughts, I don't know, insults in the comments down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want to see. Maybe you want to see more fights. Maybe you want to see more deck profiles. I mean, I'm trying to put together Cosmic Heroes, but it's gonna cost me a bit. I did record a segment that was called Watch Me Fight With Myself, and it was the most embarrassing thing I've ever filmed, and it will never see the light of day. Maybe in like 5 years, I'll be like, hey guys, remember when I was cringeworthy? Because I still will be. So yeah, remember, like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out. And maybe someday we can get to 10 subscribers. I'm sorry, I love you guys so much. Thank you. I'm so happy that I even have 4 subscribers. I'm just like, thank you for putting up with me. You're blessed. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let's see if we can get 10 likes on this video. Press F to glomp. See you next time!